Welcome back viewers. In today's video we are going to check out the Artix Plasma Desktop with the Dinit initialization system. So in this virtual machine I have configured the KDE Desktop with GPT style partitioning. There is no swap that is installed. We have chosen the XFS file system and the Dinit initialization system. So let us start. So we get the main kernel along with the fallback kernel, and we have to choose the main kernel for booting up. So here you can see the system logs for the Dinit system that is booting up your KDE Desktop here. So these are the verbos from the Dinit system. Yes, so this is how the KDE Desktop greeter screen looks in the Artix Linux, which is based on Arch Linux. So you can see the glimpses of Arch technology behind it. So it looks very similar to the Arch system. So you got a Xorg session, Plasma Xorg session, layout, keyboard layout is US, and there are 3 buttons: login, shutdown, and reboot. So now let us log in into the system and try to check how the system performs with the GPT style partitioning. There is no swap. The XFS file system has been used and Dinit initialization system is there. So you have to compare this with normally the system D that is used as a init system in most of the Linux distribution, and extended 4 file system is there, and the swap is also chosen. In most of the system swap is also there chosen, and either MBR or GPT style partitioning is chosen. So you have to compare this. You have to watch this video, then go back and watch the other videos with the system D init system, so you can get a comparative idea how this system behaves with comparison to the Linux distributions or the desktops with the system D. So now we are booted into the KDE Desktop. First thing what we have to do is we have to open the display, and parallelly we will see the system monitor also. So we will check the initial RAM usage and how many processes are running in the initial system. So I think it is taking some time. This desktop looks slow to start with. Yes, now the system settings is coming up on the screen, and the system monitor is still not visible. So we had clicked it first before the system settings, but it is not available on screen till now. So I think this system is little bit slower right now during the initial boot up. Yes. So let the system monitor come up in background. Okay, now we will go to the desktop, display and monitor or the desktop. We will change the resolution. So you can see it here, it is taking up time. Now it is perfectly scaled up, and we will keep this settings for the display. Yes. Now you can see the system monitor. It is showing the memory usage as around 1.1 GB out of the 3.8 GB. Yes. Now the disk usage you can see around 5.6 GB. So it is lighter system, towards the lighter side of the system out of the 22.9 GB allocated, and the CPU usage is quite light. You can see it is below 5%. So system is quite light. Let us check out the applications that are running. So no application right now is running. Let us check out the history. can see the CPU usage of the initial system after the first boot. Now we will check out the processes. So what processes are running, how many are there. So one thing that is quite observable is that the number of processes running are quite less than the system D. In system D, there are a lot of processes running because system D is quite bloated as compared to the Dinit system. You can see it here. So the memory usage is also higher in system D compared to Dinit system. So we can check out all processes also. So you can see it here. Mostly all the processes that are running are from the KDE instead of the system. So most of the KDE processes are running instead of the Dinit processes. So very less Dinit processes, most of them are from the KDE system. So we don't get number of processes that are running here. So the number is not visible, otherwise we could have found display as a tree. Okay, so you can see it here. Mostly the KDE processes are running here. Yes, here you can see the init system has very less processes. Only this many processes from the init system itself. Rest all is Xorg and KDE. Even Xorg is also not that great. Only few processes are running. 10-15 processes are there, not more than that. So now what we will do is we will come back to the system. Let us check out further things. There is this panel at the bottom. This is the KDE panel. The application menu is there. The minimize all windows is there. Console is there. Dolphin file manager is there. Falcon web browser is provided. I think they have gone for Falcon instead of Mozilla. And here the calendar is there. That's it. And the status and notification area is also there. You can see it here. Now what we will do is let us go and check out the different sections of applications. So in development you have got the Cuttlefish. Kate is there. Kate is an advanced text editor. Plasma Engine Explorer, Plasma Global Theme Explorer, Plasma Theme Explorer, Qt Assistant, Qt Designer, Qt Linguist, Qt QD Bus Viewer. See, this all development packages, and the user feedback console is there. In graphics you have got the G1 view and the Ocular. So two viewers. Ocular is to open your PDF files, and G1 view is for your photographs and all those kind of thing. And internet, the Hawaii SSH server browser, VNC server browser is there, Falcon is there, and Conqueror. So they have given Conqueror and Falcon. So Conqueror is the KDE web browser and Falcon is a third-party browser. So both are good. You can enjoy this, and if you are a Mozilla fan, you can install the Mozilla Firefox. In multimedia, you have got the MPD, MPV media player, Qt video test utility, and the video capture utility. In Office, only Ocular is given. There is no Office suite, no dictionary, no GNU Word, Abbey Word, nothing is there. And this is the system settings area. And in the system, you have got the Hawaii ZeroConf browser. Dolphin is there. Hardware locality IS Topo is there. Info Center, KDE Partition Manager. So you can see in the KDE Partition Manager, you have to give your admin password. So it will populate. You can see it here. The XFS file system is there. There is no swap I have provided. So the system is working without swap. So there will be no hibernation available. So it is very light. You can see it here. System is now quite light. First initial booting up time was great. Maybe after few boots the system will be fast. Console is there. A system guard is there. Wallet manager, manage printing is there. So the cups printing support is there. Menu editor is there. System monitor is there. Now let us try to see what is there in the case system guard. So what it will show. So there are two system utilities, monitor or system monitors. So case system guard is there and the system monitor is there. Both are there. So here you can see. I will just maximize it. So you can see all the processes that are running in the system. Mostly here you can also see all is mostly KDE is on there. very less processes from the init or the XOR. Now let us check the system load. This is also showing the CPU usage below 4%. Memory usage, you can see it is around 0.77 800 MB, and swap usage is almost 0. Network is also 0. So it is showing some different figures. Earlier the system monitor was showing, system monitor was showing around 1.1 GB of RAM. Now this is showing around 800 MB of RAM usage. So normally the different system monitors will show different values, because the level at which they capture the data is different. In utilities, you have got the ARC, that is the archive manager, emoji selector, Kate is there, K calculator, K find, K JPG is there, K timer, K write, spectacle and sweeper. So it is a very light KDE desktop. You can build upon this and install all the applications you want. And this is the power manager. Now one thing is missing, is where is this I think they are not provided any software center. If I am not wrong, there is no software center here. So I think you have to install using the terminal, or you can install the software center of your choice. You can install Pacman if you want, using the terminal. There is no software center, graphical software center or software manager installed here. Let us open the info center. All applications are taking some time to open up. They are not very fast. Either this is due to the virtual machine environment, or the system takes some time to boot up the applications. So this is the first time the applications are getting booted up. So here you can see the KDE Plasma version is 5.27.3. Frameworks version is 5.104. Qt version is 5.15.8. Kernel version is 6.2.6. Artix 1.1 64-bit. Graphics platform is X11. And you can see the RAM and all those things here. No energy, I think no energy, yes, no energy compliance information is given. You can get a detailed information on your hardware here. This is the graphics card information and the network information. So here you can see the network interfaces that are configured. That's it. So now we will go over and open the system settings again. Yes, now the system setting is opening quite fast. First time it was very lethargic. Now let us go over to the appearance section. Let us see what is in store for us. What different wallpapers, themes are available by default. So right now the Artix dark theme is given. Then you have got Breeze, Breeze dark, Breeze twilight and Oxygen theme is there. Let us check out the application style. So in application style, you have got the Clean Looks, Fusion, GTK2, Motif, MS Window, 9X, Oxygen, Plastic, BB10 Bright, BB10 Dark, Breeze, CD is there. If you remember the CD desktop, so this theme will match the CD desktop. Clean Looks is there. Let us check out the Plasma styles. Air, Artix Dark, Breeze, Breeze Dark, Breeze Light, Oxygen. So we have seen all these themes earlier, so I will not go in much details. And in the colors, you have got Artix Dark, Breeze Light, Breeze Classic, Oxygen, Oxygen Cold. And in Windows decoration, let us see what is available. Breeze, Oxygen and Plastic is there. Let us check out the fonts. So as usual, the Roboto font is being used here by the Artix developers. So the Roboto family is the default font family. Let us check out the icons. So Advaita, Breeze Dark, Mate Fenza Dark, and the Mate Fenza Gray is there. So if you remember in earlier desktop also, these themes were there, Mate themes were there. Cursors, let us check out the cursors. So these are the cursor themes: KDE Classic, Default, Oxygen Black, Oxygen Blue, Oxygen White, Oxygen Yellow, Premium Left, Premium Oxygen, Premium and Oxygen Cyan. Font management is there, so you can add and remove fonts from here. Let us check out the splash screen. So these splash screen themes are there: Artix Dark, Breeze, and the Oxygen. Now let us come back. Let us check out the wallpapers. Yes, let us change the wallpapers. Let us see what wallpapers are available. So wallpaper is also taking some time to open up. So I can see whenever you open any new application here, it takes a quite lot of time to open up. Or maybe there are no wallpapers. I don't know. Let us wait for the wallpapers to open. Change wallpapers to open up, and then we can go ahead, check and go ahead. Yes, so some wallpapers are there, definitely there. Oh, these are all KDE wallpapers, nothing new here. I thought maybe they have got some great wallpapers, but these are all wallpapers we have seen earlier. So this is all KDE stuff only. There is no wallpapers from side of the Artix developers. So let us try this wallpaper. This looks interesting. So yes, this looks very nice. We can keep this wallpaper. This makes the system look very nice. You can see it here. It's all stunning wallpaper. Let us try something. This wallpaper also we have checked. This is okay, but the board wallpaper was very nice. This one should look very nice. Okay, this is okay. This one will look very nice. Yes, this is grand wallpaper. I like this wallpaper. Let us check the jungle wallpaper. So these wallpapers we have seen it many times. There is no point in going through the wallpaper. Board wallpaper is definitely nice. Okay, so we will keep this wallpaper. We have checked out the settings also. Let us see. Nothing is there. The help is there. Okay, so I think that's it. If you want, we can yes, I think there is no need to go for the system monitor again. It won't change anything much. So this is the KDE Desktop implemented in Artix Linux. So we chosen the GPT style partitioning, no swap, XFS file system, and the Dinit, and we found that the system performance is sluggish when the applications are first started up, when the system is first booted up, but later on the performance improves. So I think after a few reboots and once all the applications are at least booted for the first time, second boot afterwards, the system performance will definitely improve. And of course, naturally the system performance will be better on a bare metal than on a virtual machine, but we had done a good testing here and we saw that the system processes were far less in number than the comparative system D init system. So Dinit is definitely lighter system with less number of processes than a system D. So definitely this KDE Desktop will work better on your bare metal than any Linux distribution or desktop with a system D as the init system. So you can try this out on your bare metal, it will work. And since this is Arch Linux, it is based on Arch Linux, you will get the latest software packages will be available. AUR is also there, so you will not be held up by the absence of any software package. Everything that is available in the Arch repositories is available to you in Artix, and the system looks very light and it is very much configurable. You can develop or build your own system using the Artix KDE Desktop as the base. You can add more applications and do your stuff the way you like it. So with this, I will stop the video here. See you in the next video. Bye.